Nah, chingue su madre.
But it's only gonna be the ones with your friends.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, the thing?
Yeah.
Or for the channel?
Snap.
Oh, snap. You say that picture with the mustache, Damien, that you know how it feels to have a mustache. What's good in the world of YouTube?
I love people in the bathroom.
Mm-hmm. What's good, my boy? Sanchez up in the building. Chilling, carnal. Only you. Carrots and milk. Carrots and milk? Sounds like a firme snack. Especially when you dunk it in the milk. Woo! Or you just take out the inside and you use this carrot as a straw. Sounds like chorro off the bat. What up, Eshe? What's good, Chino? El Jesus is definitely up in the building. What's good? What's poppin'? G Live? We right here chilling. What's good with you, Born? Drunk T-shirt gang. Whoa. Throw it up. We make you the sponsor, CEO. I'm on a sick one. Damn, you on a sick one? Madre. Take 7 up, you'll burp it out. What's good?
Did you watch it yet?
Saludos, shout out. And the Raza, that's right. Shout out to all the Raza. Whoa. Sinaloa, definitely up in the building. Zup, shout out. What's good, Roger? What's good? Oh, Hormiga's definitely up in the building. Nothing like Oreos and milk and thing. Yeah, that's my Hannah's favorite right there. As a matter of fact, she was eating that the other day.
Double stuffed Oreos.
Double stuffed Oreos. Which one is the one that I like that I tried? It was the Reese's. Remember, it was a Reese's mixed with what?
And you're talking about the ice cream, right?
Oh, remember there was some cookies that I got that I was like, oh, these are bomb. These are my new favorite cookies.
Oh.
What the hell were they? They were Reese's
And
mixed
the
with
boys
something.
ate them.
What were they, Damien? Oh, you guys gotta try it, man.
Like Reese's Chips Ahoy.
Was it?
Something like that.
I think it was Reese's Chips Ahoy or something like that, but they were bomb, man. Savage gave me the munchies. Cudahy was gangster in the early 2000s. Cudahy is still gangster, bro. I can tell you that for a fact, bro. That should still be cracking. Shit hasn't changed, bro. It maybe has slowed down. It's not to the magnitude that it once was, but it still be popping. Saludos, Santa Ana 714 is definitely up in the building. Shout out to the Naranja County. Just taking it slow. I'm not trying to beat this Valley Heat. Oh, I know, bro. That Valley Heat that ain't no joke, bro. Trust me, it ain't no joke. You be literally sizzling right there, fool. You get like, you're chilling. You're like, what is that? Is your skin sizzling? Be right there thinking like you crave from Friday.
Like that one commercial. Have you seen that one commercial? Sizzle, baby. I forgot what his commercial was.
Crazy. What up from Idaho? That's right. Shout out to Idaho. Idaho's definitely up in the building. Woo. What up, bro? What's good with you, Howard? Idaho's definitely up in the casa. I haven't had some of these cookies. From like the brand cookies? Did you hear about the protest they're trying to pull on Power 106 because they have American Cholo? They give American Cholo a platform? ¿En serio? I guess. People have a lot of time on their hands, huh? Bro, it's not that serious. Like, how you gonna protest an edited video, bro? That's to all the naysayers, all I say is that that video was edited. So what are you complaining about? You know what I mean? Should he have not repeated those words? Yeah, he probably shouldn't have. You know what I mean? I don't. You know what I mean? And you know, that was his bad, you know. But the thing is, let's not act like nobody has ever made a fucking mistake in this planet, bro. Everyone has made a mistake. You know what I mean? Let's not act like nobody has ever made a mistake in their life, bro. You know, people make mistakes, homie. It happens. You know, what makes us better is that we learn from our mistakes. You know what I mean? That's what it's all about. That we learn from them. It's not about committing them, because it's going to happen. If you think that you never made a mistake and you think you're perfect, you're so full of it, bro. You're going to make mistakes. You know what I mean? But what makes you a better individual is that you learn from these mistakes. You get what I'm saying? What people are mad at is that Tiger took down his video, and these fools don't like American Cholo. They dislike him, and they were laughing at him because they were like, this fool thinks Tiger's gonna listen to him. And then Tiger listened to him, and since these fools just dislike him so much, the fact that Tiger listened to him and took the video down, it rubbed these fools the wrong way because they want to see this fool lose, you know? So it was like rubbing alcohol on the wound, you know? It just stinged them to the core that they just are making an uproar.
Would you say that he listened to him, or
he chose to take it down? Yeah, he didn't have to, but people are making it seem.
So you're saying that he listened to him. I say you should say he chose to.
Well, yeah, he chose, but I'm saying that people are saying it like if that's the reason why that he listened to him, you know? Because I even made a video saying that he didn't listen to him. Tiger did what he felt he needed to do. You know, but everyone's making it seem like, he did it because of this fool.
Because he could have apologized, but still kept.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. But people, just because they dislike that fool, they want to make it a bigger deal than what it is. And that's what gets me mad. That just say that you're mad because you dislike that fool, and that's the reason why. Don't make up all this shit that is because of this, and that. Say, ¿sabes qué? I'm mad because I hated that fool and Tiger listened to him. That's why I'm mad. Because I don't want to see him win. Say you don't want to see him win, bro. Say you don't want to see him win. Say you dislike him and you don't want to see him win, homie. I will respect that answer 1,000,000 times more than somebody trying to front me all this bullshit. Tell me, ¿sabes qué? Hey, Shadow, I don't like that vato and I don't want to see him succeed, homie. And then I'll be like, fuck it, homie. If that's how you feel, then hey, at least I respect you coming honest, homie. You know what I mean? At least you're coming 100, homie. You know what I mean? I can't even be mad at that. But when you come in and you try to make up all this bullshit, like fool, straight up say what it is, carnal. Stop being a punk. Say you dislike that vato and you don't want to see him win, homie. What's so hard about saying it? You know, at one point or another, people felt like that about somebody. You know what I mean? I mean, it's petty, but it is what it is, carnal. I always will respect honesty 1,000,000 times more, even if it's like an answer like that where people are like, "What? That's some petty shit." It doesn't matter. At least he was honest. At least I give him that. Bro. At least I give him that. At least he's not lying. I respect that more than the lies, bro. Even though it sounds bad, but it sounds better than lying, homie, in my opinion. Hey, homie, there's a homie from the Bay Area. He raps and all that, looking for an interview. I'm gonna try to link him. Yeah, shoot him. What's his name? I'll go scope him out already. They are Reese's cookies. Oh, Reese's cookies? Probably those are the ones that I probably will.
I think those were the ones.
Yeah.
But you're freaking boys.
Yeah, my Jaina didn't like them, but I loved them. And my kids too. I came home and they almost ate the whole entire pack. I was like, you need cookies?
I don't think they saved you any.
They didn't, those kids. And they're like, there's still some, and there's nothing but crumbs. Then I give you stick all the crumbs together, makes one cookie. Saludos para la Mini Street 13. That's right, out of Santa Ana. Woo, shout out to Mini Street. Watts love to all the 90 vets. Much respect to all. That's right. Shout out to Watts. Watts cracking. Pistol Blaster is definitely up in the building. What's good, Pistol Blaster? We got to get on that PS4, my boy. Good, big dog. That's right, Howard. From Albuquerque. That's right. Shout out to Albuquerque, New Mexico. Woo, woo. Hey, loco. What's up? All the way, my boy. That's right. What's up? Bro, they are trying to paint Mexicans in a negative light. This is going too far. Look, I'm going to tell you what it is. Straight up. I'm going to give it to you 100. What it is that nobody wants to seem like they're the weak side. What it is that nobody wants to seem like they're the ones that are bowing to anybody. But that's stupid to see it that way. Nobody's bowing to nobody. Mexicans are not scared of blacks. Blacks are not scared of Mexicans. Mexicans are not downer than blacks, and blacks are not downer than Mexicans. Everybody has their riders. Everybody's down. Everybody's willing to handle business and willing to get it on and crack in if needed be. You know what I mean? So to think one side is better than the other is stupid. No side's better than no side. Everybody handles their business. How hard is it to say that? But people have a problem saying it. Like, it's like if it kills them to say it. You get what I mean? Like, no side is better than no side. Everybody handles their business. Nobody's bowing down to nobody. It's called respect. But people that never been nowhere, you never done nothing a day in their life, don't know what respect is, so they think that it's a sign of weakness if you give the other side theirs, that you're showing weakness. It's not weakness. It's called respect, fool. Learn something. You know, but these people don't know anything, because the majority of the people that leave comments, my boy, they don't know what it is out there. They're typing all this stupid shit, talking shit about sides or whatever. They're not gonna be the ones out there fighting and battling and shit like that. You know what I mean? They're gonna be in their houses cowering away like little, bees that they are, dog. They're not with the business. They don't know what it is. They don't know what it is to really be battling and shit. Those who really been battling know what the other side is made out of. You know? But people like that don't want to give respect because, you know what I mean? They never done nothing. They never been nowhere. You know, they don't know what it is. They want everything their way. The fuck, this ain't fucking Burger King. Or is it Subway? Oh no, that's Eat Fresh. Like, it's not showing weakness. Like, fools are stupid. Just like a fool could make a phone call and have 100 Mexicans de volada, a black could make a phone call, have 100 blacks de volada. You'll have 100 Mexicans that are willing to go all the way and 100 blacks that are willing to go all the way. So who are we fooling? It's ridiculous, bro. No side's better than no side.
Couldn't complete the heist because its mates kept on killing us.
Yeah. We're talking about a shade of color, bro. You know? That's the only difference. Like, your skin color doesn't make you stupid or weaker or stronger. It's just a skin color. Yeah. People act like the color of your skin makes you, like, smarter or faster or makes you shoot laser beams or fart lightning. Like, it's just a skin color, bro. I can't either. People lost their minds. These vatos see that I'm on a live and they start calling me.
Who?
Fat ass.
Why is he calling me?
I don't know. Hey, what you doing? Doing a live. Don't act like you didn't see. I know you're listening, fool. Got the homies calling when I'm on the live. Yeah, like, people be like, oh, he's defending American Cholo. Bro, I'm not defending American Cholo. I don't gotta defend no man in this damn planet. I'm simply calling it for what it is, bro. You know? I mean, I'm not losing no sleep. It's not my pillow, you know? But I could only call it for what it is. That's what it is. Like, overall, in my opinion, you know, Adam from No Jumper handled that very unprofessional. You know what I mean? I mean, it shows, you know what I mean? But, I mean, what else is new in America? Like, trust me, there's a lot of people that I dislike, and I'm not gonna go and be like, nah, F that fool. Nah, don't subscribe to him. Nah. For what, bro? For what? What am I gonna get out of all that? Like, hell yeah, he failed. Like, how did I achieve something out of that? How did that make me better? How did that help my situation and what I'm having going for myself? How did I, you know, made any progress in my situation and in my life by this occurring? Nothing, bro. Nothing at all. So the purpose, I have no idea. And when you're doing shit without a purpose, like, I don't know what to tell you, bro.
Like, Mom, you can cheat a lot. I'm like, well, we have no more paper plates, no more paper cups. I have no choice but to wash.
Shout out to you and your family. Hey, and likewise, my boy.
Okay, babe, I'll be outside, okay?
Okay. Yeah, they made mistakes, bro. It happens, you know what I mean? And like I said, to hold somebody on that, and that's what I know that's what it is, fool. I know that's what it is that when Tiger took down his video, I know that some of these people seen it like, oh, these Mexican punked us to take down a video. It's pride, bro. It's literally pride for them. They don't want to feel like we're pressing on them and they're folding. That's all it is, carnal. It's pride, homie. Nobody's pressing nobody. Nobody's scared of nobody. Nobody's punky. No, it's called respect, my boy. Respect. I think people forgot what respect is. I think it's something that has been lost already in time. Because this generation, clearly, lacks respect. Doesn't know what respect is. I can't believe it that now, accepting somebody's apology or sitting down like grown men and talking it out, being respectful is now being seen as a pussy or you're weak or you're a lame. Like, what happened to this world, bro? Like, serio, what happened? And it's these motherfuckers that be saying this shit that want all this madness to kick up, that if it does kick up, they're going to be in their past right there chilling. What? Talking about, hell yeah, that's right. We showed them. What'd you do? Be laying in your fucking couch. What'd you do? Talk about we showed them. We sticking it to them. What did you do, carnal? What did you do? Not a damn thing. How many homies you losing out there? How many homies are falling because of your stupid ass? None. You know what I mean? But that's the shit that people want to kick up. A ver, let's throw your ass out there. And let's see you really handle your business. Since you feeling so much about the other side like that. Then let's see. Let's see what you made out of. Real motherfuckers will speak against this and are mad because they know that they're gonna be the ones out there. And we know what that shit is. That shit is no fucking picnic. It's no walk in the park. You wish it was like that. Shit. I wish it was like that. But it's not. You know what I mean? It's so easy to talk all this war talk when you're not the one that's doing the fighting, bro. That's what makes me mad about the governments, fool, that they start beefs with other countries for stupid shit, and now thousands of soldiers are dying because these two presidents, one of them didn't shake the vato's hand right, or didn't like that fool's suit, or some shit, or just because of a gasoline dispute, or because of sanctions that are being said, and now fucking thousands of soldiers are dying. A la verga. Let's put these fools that are in suits and ties with fucking helmets and rifles, and let's go out there and fight that war that you're saying. At least presidents back then, when they had an issue, like George Washington and them, when they had a pedo fool, you seen them in their high horse and their, at least Napoleon and all of them, they were at least out there fighting, like, ¿sabes qué? I'm going to start this pedo with this country, but I'm going to be out there fighting with you vatos. Fuck it. Hey, that's why I respect that fool from Ukraine, the president of Ukraine. See that vato's out there? That vato could be in his... I don't know if they don't have a White House, but they whatever they have, a hut. But he's out there, not so much out there like that. But the vato's out there. You know what I mean? He's not just letting his men just be fighting out there. He's out there with them. I mean, he's not doing all that, but I'm just saying, like, at least he's out there. You're not gonna catch Biden. Nah, Biden's gonna end up shooting our soldiers instead, mistaking them for the enemy. Nah, but like, people like Tariq Nasheed, I just like him. I just like him. But the reason I dislike him, look, Tariq Nasheed is smart. He's intelligent. He knows his history. He likes his, he's proud of his people, his heritage, and stuff like that. True. But what it is with him is that he knows that his people are prideful. He knows what to get. Look, you're always going to get a million people to agree with you faster if you're spewing hatred. If you know that this group of people dislike this other group, and if you prey on that, you'll get that support faster than if you preach positivity. Those are facts. And he's seen that. He's seen that he got a big fan base by pushing that narrative. And he just ran with it, because it was bringing him money and views and stuff like that. And I mean, Tariq, he's only human, homie. He's only human. So of course, all that money coming in, you know, at the end of the day, people are just looking after themselves, bro. They're not looking after their people, fool. You know? You want to know where's the proof? My boy, the proof is in their actions, homie. That's all the proof you need, homie. That's all the proof you need. If somebody is talking shit about another culture or another race, my boy, there is nothing positive about that person, bro. You know? There's nothing positive, and there's no reason why you should back that plate up. If a person is talking shit about another group or putting them down, then what are you supporting, bro? You know, and people could be like, oh, well, it's true what he says about you guys or whatever. Who's being petty now? Who's the one spilling hatred now? You can say it's true if it's your truth, if that's what your truth is. But you're talking shit about another culture, just like people used to talk shit about your culture. So who's the villain here? You know what I mean? And that's what he does. I never need to come on here. Look, Tyreek, whatever, when I come on here, I don't be insulting his people. I don't be insulting, you know, all that shit that, you know, he has spewing, whatever. I address him because of the stuff that, you know, he pushes. Just like Charleston White. You know what I mean? But instead of them addressing whoever they have an issue with as raza, what they do is that they attack the whole entire people. Oh, they've been like that. Oh, these Hispanics, yeah, they be hating on us. Oh, they jealous of us. My boy, they're calling you guys out by your name because the issue's with you and them. But instead of you doing that, you're just gonna take a shot at everybody and then be like, I don't know what these people are tripping about. They must never have heard the truth before. Yeah, your truth. See, and it's so easy to believe him because he knows his history. So he tells the history, he gives facts, and then he sprinkles a bunch of lies in the middle, just like how, you know, the news does it. You know, the mainstream media. You know, they do the same thing. They give you some truths about some stuff, and they sprinkle a bunch of lies, and people eat it up because they told some truth. So since this and this is true, then they must be all true what they're saying. No, that's how they manipulate. And all of them do it. Presidents, senators, they all do that shit. From Nancy Pelosi to Bernie Sanders to Mitch McConnell to all of them fuckers. They'd be so full of it. Oh, Playboy 1300 is definitely up in the building. Shout out to Playboy. Oh, Savage Sav is up in the building. Go subscribe to homie's channel right there. Homie be spitting fire content. Oh, that's right. Ronaldo's definitely up in the building. We chilling, my boy, sipping on a King Cobra. Venting. We venting online. Wilmington Harbor area in the building. That's right. Nah, it does upset me because I know what could transpire off of this, you know what I mean? And it's not gonna be these, you know, motherfuckers in the comments that are gonna be out there, you know what I mean? That's where we hang. What's good in the hood? That's a pushing forward. NFL's back. Yeah, that's right. Gotta get, your Bengals. Who knows, my boy? Maybe, you know, they might pull it off this time. You know, my Broncos really didn't do much, so I'm not even looking forward to it, bro, because their moves are kind of Good evening, homie. I'm from an older generation, but I like your get down, homie. Your YouTube show, please mention the serious issues of identity crisis AC has. Okay. American Cholo is not perfect. No, who is on this planet? I get what people are saying. He talks against gangs and everything like that, but then you see him in the gang thing and stuff like that. But people have to understand this. That's who he is. It's his background. I'm not justifying it. Hold up. That's who he is. It's his background. You know, we coming out from the streets and stuff like that. I get it what people are saying, because they want this swept out of the rug, because they don't want this thing being talked about because it's something that's negative. But you can't sweep stuff under the rug. This is what occurs. This is what individuals are, like how they are out there. You know, this exists. Whether people want to admit it or not, it does. You get nothing by trying to hide the issues. Now, I'm not saying that you got to be supporting it, the violence and stuff like that. But if music is pushing for a positive narrative, I'm not saying that video in particular, but if that's his camarada, right? That's his homie, and he's supporting his homie and what his homie does, then there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? It's not like he's on that video saying, "Go get into a gang right now. Go join a gang." And throw your life away, or lying and saying to the kids that by joining a gang you'll become successful and stuff like that. When that's not true. All he was doing was supporting his homie. You get what I mean? And his homie does that kind of music. It is what it is. I mean, he comes from that environment. Like, what is he gonna lie about his background now too? Because people point this out about American Cholo, right? You know what he did, in that video and stuff like that. Firme. But nobody says anything about the game, about Nipsey. Remember, Nipsey, before he went out, he was telling a vato, "Hey, homie, you a snitch, homie. Where's that paperwork at?" That's gangbanging, my boy. That's gangbanging. So Nipsey was gangbanging before he went out, but nobody says anything about that, right? But now you're going to want to point it out on this vato, like, "Hey, well, he's on that video." Hey, people be saying Snoop Dogg's Rolla. Snoop Dogg's a crib. So the Game, Dub C, Mac 10. All of these vatos are gangbangers, homie. They're gang members, homie. They be saying blood and cruising and saying cuz and everything. Those are gangster terms, my boy. So much to the point where you have it it's fine to say it on national TV, the White House, Martha Stewart show. You even have people dancing the dance, my boy. If you're not from those sets, you're not allowed to dance that dance, homie. You know what I mean? Only vatos from that, you know what I mean? And you can't be just saying cuz and blood, homie. Like, hey, that belongs to their shit, you know what I mean? But people, it's fine with it, But if you were to go on national TV and say the word essay, no, sabes que, this guy's being unprofessional. We can't have him here. But you have these fools saying cuz and blood, and it's perfectly fine. Or like, hey, these fools have to change their style in order to be accepted into the mainstream, music and everything like that. Why? You have Nipsey right there, blue rags, YG with red rags, tattoos, all G'd up, and you have Snoop Dogg C walking on the damn Super Bowl. Saying cuz and everything, bro. And everybody, hey, there's no pedo. It's all firme. But as soon as a Mexican rapper, goes on the mic and says the word essay or sued, oh, shut this bitch down. This guy is so unprofessional. I can't believe he did that on national TV. Oh my God. Like, okay. I see the fairness. I see y'all. Miss me with all of that, bro. These fools gotta change the way. Why? These fools didn't change their style. Shit, they even go out like that. Nipsey went out gangbanging, my boy. Nobody saying a goddamn thing, fool. Facts, homie. Tell me I'm lying right now. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me that vato didn't say you a snitch. Hey, where's that paperwork at? Tell me I'm lying, fool. But nobody points that out. And it's fine right there. It's peachy. American Cholo came out in a video for like 5 seconds in the background, going like this. No, this vato, he can't be the speaker for the people, but it's no, Nipsey was helping, and Nipsey was a positive role model, and it. Oh Lord Jesus. There's one thing I say. The raza, when we come and we talk, these fools act like if we want money from them, like if we want their money. We don't want nothing from these individuals. We don't want them to say they're sorry to us. We don't want their feria. All we want is some respect and equality, bro. Is that so much to ask for, dog? Respect and equality. Is that so much? Just to want to be treated just like any other individual on this planet, Like a white, like a black, like an Asian. Is that so much to ask for, bro? Is it really? I'm not asking for millions. I'm not asking for you to say I'm sorry, you're sorry, or to bow down to me or whatever, bro. All I want is some respect and some equality, homie. That's it, carnal. Dispensa for wanting to be treated just like any other individual on this planet. My bad. I forgot that. That was too much to ask for. How dare I even step out of line?
The process is that vacuum to love.
No.
Okay.
Is that so much to ask for, bro? That's it. That's all we asking for. Vatos are asking like if we want them to give us massages and shit like that. Like, bro, that's all we asking for. That's it. Nothing else. Freedom of speech with disrespect. Yeah, look, you have freedom of speech in this world. Jesus brought up a good point. You have freedom of speech in this world. Yes, you do. You have the freedom to feel however you want and say however you want about an individual. But with freedom of speech, you also comes responsibility. With your freedom of speech, try not to disrespect the next man or put the next man down. You know what I mean? Why take a shot at this individual? Why try to make him feel less than you or less than a human? It's the principle of the matter, bro. Just because it's the right thing to do, just show him some respect. That's it, bro. You know what I mean? You have the right to say something, but at the same time, you're an adult. You know, so, you know, choose your words wisely and know how to talk to people. You know what I mean? You could get your point across without having to call them names, without having to insult their life or their looks or their, you know what I mean? When you're doing all of that, it's because you don't know how to interact with individuals. You don't know how to talk to individuals. You don't know no better. I guess you were never taught. Or because somebody disagrees with you, or you're losing a debate, all of a sudden, you know, you feel like lashing out like this, you know what I mean? You know, and thinking that you have the upper hand now when you don't, bro. That makes you look stupid. You know what I mean? Donald Trump used to do it all the time. It was one of the problems that I had with him as president. You know what I mean? He as soon as he was losing or didn't know, he referred to name calling or making fun of their weight or their hair or whatever. And it's like, yeah, good way to make your point. Like, what the fuck does any of that have to do with what we're debating about right here, right now? Like that's gonna be your counter argument? Like their weight? Like, oh my God. And people don't see nothing wrong with that. Well, it's true. Like, damn. Like, people act so petty now. They act like children. It's not even funny. Because people are scared to lose. Look, people are scared to look stupid now. People are scared to lose conversations. People are scared because they know cameras are rolling and it's going to get uploaded. They might get made fun of. And that's what they're worried about. They're worried about the opinion of everybody else. The opinion of everybody else became so toxic, it's not even funny. You know what I mean? That people rather instead insult an individual than look bad, or shoot and kill an individual than rather lose the fight and it get uploaded and then getting made fun of. That's what they don't want. They don't want to even take that chance, bro. You know what I mean? Because the opinion of random strangers means that much to these individuals. That's also why they be buying Louis Vuitton and gold chains. They want to impress these people they don't even fucking know, dog. You can have all of that shit. It doesn't make you successful, and it doesn't make you a good person, bro. They're just materialistic things. That's it, bro. But it's the illusion that people give. That's why people like taking pictures with showing their money like that and stuff like that. Bro, it's the illusion, fool. That's why they get Gucci or Louis Vuitton, because people know that that's expensive and it costs money to get that type of thing. So that's what they're chasing, the approval of people they don't even know. I be saying that all the time, bro. They don't get it because they like it or because, they get that shit because they want these fools to be like, damn, look at that fool. He has money and he's doing big things. That's what they want. They're craving that attention, bro. They want to be idolized. It's in our nature. Some of us, at least. A majority of us, actually. Kind of sad. You're right. It's not fun. In games, black and brown war is no joke. It's the most yeah, it's no joke, bro. It's no joke. You know what I mean? No side is weak, bro. People know that shit. That's why they rather do. Look, war is a last resort for all these, wannabe tough guys on the internet that always saying, "Oh, you should have took flight on them." Look, war is always the last resort. The greatest warriors, the downest motherfucker, whatever, will come to the tables first and try to work it out first. However you want to see gangs, whatever. They want to work it out first. And if they can't, then, that's when war. But war is always the last resort. But nowadays, war is the first option. Yeah, because you're not going to be the one out there, huh? And plus, people have to keep it in mind. In the comments, you're also gonna have people with fake accounts that like stirring up shit. You know what I mean? That just wanna, create issues between people just because they want to see the show. Who's that vato? Nasheed. Nasheed is he used to be a rapper. He was a rapper. He was like a gangster. You know what I mean? I heard his music. He's actually pretty good. I'm not even gonna lie. See, that's how you know. I tell you how it is. I don't like the individual, homie. I dislike Nasheed. Pero sabes qué? The vato rapped and he was actually pretty good, homie. I ain't even gonna lie. I heard his album. I heard his rolas. Sabes qué? The vato. He has skills. There was a few rolas that was right there bobbing my head. I ain't gonna lie. Like I said, homie, I could only be honest right here, homie. I dislike the vato, but I can't take nothing from him, homie. He has some rolas that were banging. Probably should stick to rapping. Anyway, he was a rapper, and then he just became he had a social media and just talking Black history, which he does know. You know what I mean? I was actually impressed with his knowledge. You know what I mean? Because very few people actually dive that deep into any kind of history, not just Black or Hispanic or Asian, but like any kind of history. Like people only dive into to where they're satisfied. You know what I mean? With whatever they want the answers to be, but they don't dive in deeper. And he actually did. And he does know, a lot of our history as well. You know what I mean? A lot of the history he says about the raza is true. Not all of it, though. There was a whole lot of bullshit right there and lies being thrown in the middle. And he knows that shit, but it was being done to manipulate it his way. But a lot of the stuff he did know about our history, he did know that. You know what I mean? I can't take nothing from that vato. Like I said, I'm not going to be making up shit either. Nah, the vato did know, the history. You know what I mean? But like I said, he was lying too, and that doesn't make it right on his behalf. You know what I mean? You shouldn't be doing that shit either. But he does it that way, he can get people still on his side. Ese chingón. What's good, my boy? 626, you are my boy. Hey, on the other day, they say you were locked up, carnal. Serio? Were you busted, my boy? Tell us the truth, homie. Were you busted with Popeye? Let me know, my boy. What did Popeye do? You want me to rip you, huh? Miklo just right there like, oh, hell no. Jonathan, when is the bird brain? It's all a show. I don't think he's dumb. I just think that it's all, whatever brings him views. You know what I mean? It's all for the show. I don't believe he's that. I don't personally know him, but I don't think he's that dumb. Like, I just believe that it's all for the show. Shadow, ¿qué pasa, homie? What's good with you, Rising Warrior? Guys, homie, just Charleston White is an informant. An informant? He's an informant? Why actually? Wait, he's not a gang member, is he a gang member? No, he's not a gangster. No, is it? Actually, I don't even know if he's a thug or not. He probably could be. I don't know. He's from Texas. No, he's probably from one of those gangs over there. I don't know. I told me the other day, we're going to Linda. I just can't fuck with the brains. Hormiga, you want me to take your ranch, huh? The Dodgers #1. That's that vato. That's true. Yeah. I mean, when you take shots at kids that passed away and shit like that, that's beneath anything, bro. Like, I can't even think of like why somebody would still respect or even want to watch somebody after like speaking negative about children losing their lives. But I could say the same for Adam. People still support him, and after all the comments he said about underage girls, but I guess that he actually admitted to. So I don't know. This world's a trip, bro. You have people that still support SPM or Adam, and it's like I get it if it's maybe like some beef between individuals. Fuck it, you know what I mean? Or if he was wrong, or even snitches, it's not even that bad. It's bad, but I mean, it is what it is. But somebody who touches kids or even says anything, sexually towards a child, like, bro, that's a kid, bro. Do you not know how precious they are, fool? And to take their innocence for your self gratification, bro, that's wild, bro. That's wild. And or to even try to justify it, bro, it's like that shit gets my blood hot on me. I don't know. This fucking world's a trip, bro. That right there's a whole different conversation. That's a conversation you can't even have. I'll end up throwing my phone against the wall. What do you think about Gil and not Jumper? I think Gil, made mistakes. He probably shouldn't re-said those words. But the video was chopped and edited. I think Adam handled this inappropriately because he just wanted views. And yeah, that's about it, though. You know what I mean? Like, other than that, there's not like I get it why people, say because they say what people have a problem with is that Gil giving, sticking his nose in like black people's business, right? Like what they have going for themselves and stuff like that. They're his opinions. There's stuff that people ask him. He answers honestly. He gives his opinion. At the end of the day, they're just his opinions, bro. You know what I mean? So why are you gonna be mad at somebody else's opinion, bro? They're just their opinions. Like, who cares? Like, trust me, I disagree with a lot of people, and I don't be calling them names and shit like that or wanna. Like, for what? We good right here, Felipe. What's good with you? Who's perfect? You know someone that's perfect? Boo Boo Baby? Who? Snoop Dogg's a snitch? Serio? I don't know. I haven't seen the black and white, my boy. Until I see it, I can't say. No internet gangsters on you. They're blacks that be saying. There's blacks that be saying yes. Yeah, that is true. I don't. We don't wolf online. No, we don't. Speaking facts. I like those little facts. Didn't I just say we? I'm guessing somebody's wolfing on you. He's having a bad day, bro. If blacks can't speak on immigration, and the border and the raza can't speak on reparation and who's saying that they can't speak on the borders and the immigration though? Who's saying that? That's what I'm saying though. Like, who is saying that they can't speak on that shit? As far as I know, blacks are American citizens, right? Okay, they're American citizens. As far as I know, Mexicans are American citizens. As crazy as it may be to believe to some of y'all out there, there is Mexicans that are American citizens. Fucking world we live in. Anyway, blacks are American citizens. Mexicans are American citizens, right? Okay. Reparation and immigration are America issues that people vote on. You get what I'm saying? As American people, you gotta take votes. Meaning you gotta educate yourself on this, and to make your choice. So of course you're allowed to speak on these topics. Of course you're allowed to speak on all of this shit, regardless if you're not from, if you're not black or you're not raza. Hello, America, voting. Imagine if we were to really do bills and votes by race, like, oh, but if you're not of this race, you can't vote on this bill. Imagine that. I wonder why they don't do that. You know why? Because it's stupid. That's why. People could give opinions on matters like this. They don't have to be from that race. I mean, that ethnicity. That's pride, bro. You can't talk about my what the fuck? This is a fucking political issue, you crazy ass. No. We should tell every senator that's on there that they can't speak on no bill when it comes to anybody, because the majority of them are white. Nah, you don't get a vote, Mitch McConnell. Get your ass down. Chuck Schumer, you too. Nancy Pelosi, get your ass out. Y'all don't get a vote. Your shit don't count. Like, fool, the president can't say what could happen, fool. That fool, this is a Black Lives Matter, fool. That fool can't give his opinion. That fool can't say what could happen in the border, fool. Who the fuck is he? He's the president of the United States. Still, that fool not raza. People lost their goddamn minds in this world, bro. Crazy world we live in, huh? I think what it is people's pride. Like I said, what it comes down to. Look, like my opinion overall on reparation. I wouldn't, because I heard people were saying that they should do it for us too because they took our country and blah blah blah. Anyway, I wouldn't take the money off of these individuals. In my opinion, I won't take their money. Why? Because that money is not being given to me because of the kindness of their heart or because they felt like it's the right thing to do. It's going to be done because they're being forced to. And if you're being forced to, I don't even want your fucking money. You know what I mean? It's the principle of the matters. You know what I mean? And I don't want shit for free. What you could do is cut our taxes. What you could do is raise wages. But I don't want shit for free. You know what I mean? Because what am I showing my kids and stuff like that? And plus, as far as I remember, it's never good to rely on somebody because you just never know. Anywho, because people then depend on this, and then whatever, if something happens, then you're fucked. Anywho, if there's something that I have learned from this country, from this government, and from these people, is that they're not gonna give you shit for free, bro. Remember, the government doesn't control what happens. The people with money control what happens. You know what I mean? Because these motherfuckers are only gonna listen to the people that are paying their checks. So these fools are not gonna tell these fools when these fools are the ones paying these fools of how it's gonna go down. These motherfuckers that are paying are gonna tell these fools how it's gonna go down. You get what I mean? And obviously they know that they can't win against the people. So of course they put some bullshit shit together. Yeah, they'll get some money and these people are gonna pay for it. But in reality, it's gonna be paid with our taxes, bro. We're the ones that are gonna be paying all this feria for it. Because these fools are not gonna pay you, fool. If there's one thing I have learned about the rich, is they're not gonna give you a fucking dime for free, bro. Those are the facts. While no, but the money's gonna be coming from these big corporations. No, it's not, bro. These fools are not gonna give you shit for free, bro. I could bet my life on that. Studying human behavior and psychology, bro, trust me, these fools are not gonna give you shit, fool. They're not. They've been so high up already, bro. They don't even know what the bottom looks like no more, bro. They're not gonna give you shit, fool. And they're the ones that make it happen, bro. It's not the government that makes it happen. They make it happen. They're the ones with the money, bro. They dictate what happens. Everything else is a show, homie. Money talks. When they say money talks, they ain't lying, homie. They ain't lying. That's not a conspiracy, fool. You can look it up yourself. I mean, it takes a lot of digging, but you'll find it. All I'm asking for is some torta, ta madre, cubana o regular. Don't go chasing butterflies. Why? What's wrong with chasing butterflies? Politics think that letting Mexicans across the border is enough equality for us. Letting them cross and treating us like shit, huh? That's funny. They stick to the bumblebees. Use your and a tutu. If I'm lying, I'm dying. A lot of these so-called gangsters on the mic seem to have really started banging once they got on the mic. Don't be fooled. Most of them studio gangsters. Yeah, that's true. That is true. As a matter of fact, there's some companies that even built the image for these individuals. That's no lie. That's why a lot of people don't really take a chance on Chicano rap because they see it too much of a gamble. Ban the trolls. Why? The trolls are entitled to their opinions too. They are, even though they come with all that cuckoo stuff. People have to understand. Look, you can't look at you have to understand a troll as well. You know, a troll's going through things too. You know what I mean? A troll has his own battles. I'm not saying that that justifies their behavior, but they have their own issues too that they're going through, or why they feel the need to act in this manner. There's a reason why they lash out in this way. You know what I mean? For whatever personal problem that they have going on with themselves. But trolls also, have stuff going. They'll never admit it, you know what I mean? And they'll probably make them lash out even more, but it's the truth though. I don't look at it when I see a troll now, instead of being like, fucking guy, man, talking all this shit. I look at it and I go, man, I wonder what he's going through that made him, react in this manner. Like, I wonder what's going on in his personal life that he feels some kind of joy or he finds this entertaining, like what triggers him to react in that manner. I find it like, I don't know, it fascinates me. Like why individuals think the way that they think, like what makes them behave this way. Because if you do, dig into, if they allow you, if you do dig into it, you'll find some problems there, you know what I mean? You'll find some issues there that, that they didn't know that they, had or whatever. As adults, we like to think we don't have any issues, but we do have a lot of issues. There's a lot of the things that we do or how we behave, could be traced back to our childhood. You know what I mean? And there's thousands and thousands, of evidence and research, on this. That's why it's important to be a parent to your children and how you raise your kids, bro. That shit ain't no joke. You want to fix the future? Raise your kids right. I guarantee you, if you raise your kids right, bro, the future will be great. Will mistakes happen? Yes. Will shit, pop out and, struggles? Of course, that's life. You know what I mean? But it's having conversation with your children when these type of things happen and bringing them reassurance that everything's going to be okay, that it's perfectly fine, that, just bringing them reassurance, even through the hardest times. As long as you just, reassure your kids that everything's cool and you explain to them, if you talk to them, bro, then they'll grow up perfectly fine, even though you guys grew up in the slums and with nothing and with all this bullshit popping out. Like, all you literally really got to do is talk to your kids, bro, and that's how you get some kids that grow up in the ghetto that don't become gang members because their parents were actually there for them. While some of us, we kind of had to raise ourselves. You can go raise your kids, bro. The streets will do it for you. And you don't need gang members out there, to do it. If there's no gang members, trust me, fool, that kid will raise himself out there. Where's the proof? Look at all these places that don't have gangs, like all these, secluded areas like Kansas or Oklahoma and stuff like that. You get mass shooters that go and shoot up schools. You get these people that beat on women or the local drunks that's always drunk and has like 7 DUIs and is always fighting at the barras and you know what I mean? And beating on his woman. You got these people that touch kids and all these bad behaviors, that still occur. Yeah, they're not gang members, but you still have prostitutes. You still have these alcoholics, these drug addicts, these, no good thugs or whatever, You still have all of that. Because the gangs are absent, so they have nobody to mingle with to control that energy. So they just lash out in a different way. Because I guarantee you, if gangs were to be present in those areas, these individuals that behave in these manners would become gang members. That's the only difference within these areas. So while people think like, oh, well, I grew up, I didn't join a gang. Yeah, don't mean you're peachy. You know what I mean? If you look at we had done an essay, right? It was a project, right? And in that project, trip out on this, in the project, we grabbed serial killers, mob leaders, prostitutes, gang leaders, drunk kingpins like El Chapo, Fidel Castro, Al Capone, Young Gotti, BTK, Ted Bundy, and et cetera, Saddam Hussein, dictator Saddam Hussein, and all of that. different lifestyles, right? These guys are dictators. These guys are gang leaders. These guys are mob leaders. These guys are drug traffickers. These people are prostitutes. You know, different lifestyles, right? They're all different lifestyles, but they have one thing in common, that these lifestyles are bad, right? They're bad behaviors, right? They're different lifestyles, different parts of the world, because, you have these people in Iraq, you have these people in Mexico, Italy. So different parts of the world and in different time frames, different periods of time. And it's crazy, different lifestyles, different periods in time in different areas. But guess one thing that they had in common, bro? Guess one thing that they had in common. These people shared one thing in common, bro. And that was their childhood and their relationship with their parents, bro. Is the one thing that they all had in common, bro. Facts. We got a good grade for that. Those are the facts, bro. They shared one thing in common, bro. Their relationship with their parents and how they were raised, bro. Is the one thing that they all shared in common, bro. Go research that shit yourself, bro. When I was researching that, in the beginning, I was like, nah, but why? Like, what would be the connection? Because it was a group thing, right? And the more we researched, the more mind blown I was, because I didn't know, these people's life stories and shit like that, I knew of them, but not so much to dive into, their whole life stories. And it's crazy how much similarities there was and the patterns, and is mind blowing. You know what I mean? Because it's like there's different culture, different religion, different parts of the world, different time periods, and it's like, wow, that's incredible. You know what I mean? Well, in my opinion, people are probably like, what the fuck is this we're talking about? It is though. I don't know. So when people be like, man, you don't know what you're talking about. You don't know. Like, be a good parent to your kid, bro. Oh, no, it's still there. We just moved it. Different sites. Spencer, I don't mean to get all educational on you guys. Sometimes my nerdiness comes out. What up? This is Little Stalker, Guy Raffin. He jumped you in, my boy. What clique you from? Little Stalker. Interesting. Ramirez, saludos, carnal. What's good with you, güero? That's politics. West Side. Was that Hellbound? HB? Or is it Huntington Beach? They were saying on the last live that you were busted. King Cobra, I like the way King Cobra tastes. Go subscribe to Hoodie from the Hood. I actually like King Cobra. It's bomb. Serio, I don't know why. I just like the way it tastes. Or maybe I got used to it. I got family ties, homie. I grew up with it, but you can still be with it. The culture and not bang. Gotta keep the culture alive. Yeah, that's true. You don't gotta gangbang. As a matter of fact, that shit don't make you tough or nothing like that. You know what I mean? You just throwing your life away, bro. Facts. Anybody that says otherwise has their head up their ass still. Leave my wrench alone. South Park. Melissa is supportive. Yeah. To believe Cobras were nasty, but yeah, I'm telling you, I like the way they taste. I think people exaggerate on them because they see it like it's like a bum beer and stuff like that. But it's like, I think it's just the same. I think that shit tastes better than Modelo. I don't like the way Modelo tastes, bro. I can't stand the Modelo's aftertaste. In the beginning is good, when you first sip it. The aftertaste is nasty, bro. I'm just being honest. I don't like Modelo. I prefer like Carta Blanca. That one's good. At the end, it's more smoother. Has more of a I think Modelo uses too much barley in their aftertaste. That's what gives it that bitter taste. Even with lime and salt. See, I prefer like Carta Blanca is good. See, Carta Blanca's bomb. Sol is bomb. Dos Equis is bomb. See, beers like that is bomb, but I don't like Pacifico. I don't like Victoria. I don't like Modelo. I like Estrella Jalisco. I love Estrella Jalisco. Estrella Jalisco is actually good. Shout out to Estrella Jalisco. I can't do IPAs, bro. I mean, I could drink them, but I fucking hate the way they taste, bro. Or what's the other one that I tried the other time? I was fucked up on that shit too. Arrogant Bastard. I was drinking some Arrogant Bastard. I think it has like a goblet on it. Drinking some of that shit. Oh no, or was that Stone? But there's one that's called Arrogant Bastard. I was drinking that shit. I drank like 7 of those motherfuckers. I was so drunk, I think I ended up jumping myself back into my hood. Like renewing the vows, huh? Like we gonna get jumped in again. I'll always try to find something to complain about. Oh, I know. Yeah, people are always gonna find something, bro. You're never gonna win with the internet, bro. Because, like I have said before, you're not gonna get everyone to like you, bro. You're just not. You're not. So, with that said, you're gonna have people talking shit forever. But you shouldn't let it get to you. I mean, it's just people's opinions. You're not gonna die. Like, for example, I get death threats all the damn time, bro. I get fools saying that they're gonna run up, and then it's like, yeah, we'll do what you gotta do, bro. We waiting. It's all talk, fool. It's just done for people to try to scare. And like, bro, you don't scare nobody. Bro, we're out there every day, you know, where motherfuckers are trying to take your life on a day-to-day. You think you're gonna be scared of some fool on the internet saying some shit like this. These motherfuckers that are coming with Reynolds and everything like that don't make you rattle. These are gonna make you rattle on the internet. What up, G? Patch Gang. That's right. Shout out to Dog Patch. You think the monkeypox will get us locked down? I think so. I think that we're their guinea pig. I think we're their guinea pigs now, my boy. We became the experiment now. Let's try this new vaccine on them now. We're gonna use it. What are we gonna use now? Say it's for the monkeypox. All right. Honestly, I'm starting to believe that now. Not to fall down in the rabbit hole of conspiracy, but since the government likes to lie so much and keep so much shit, from us, like with that whole shit when they were saying that, the vaccine shot, was approved and there was no side effects and stuff like that, and then it turns out that there was, but they just kept that in the shadows or whatever, because all that shit came out. You know what I mean? Which I knew that that's what it was. Anybody that knows anything about medicine is like, these motherfuckers, like, you can't create something like that fast. Like, how the fuck is there a cure now? Like, nah, la verga. You know what I mean? It takes years of studies to actually, stamp some shit for approval. These motherfuckers stamped it like in 8 months. A la verga. They took a chance, fool. They fucking just shot it and just made some shit. You know what I mean? And what's stupid is that a lot of people died, who got. I got the vaccine shot. Luckily, I was cool. But there's some people who were maybe allergic to some of the shit that was in the vaccine or whatever. A lot of people died, fool, when they got the vaccine shot, fool. That goes on all of these vatos, fool, on the government, the people that approved it, the one that was in charge of the health thing. All of these motherfuckers knew, fool, the risk, fool, and they still said, let's go. So all the people that died, fool, it goes on them. But nah. They ain't gonna fucking, that's like selling somebody like heroin, that fool dies on it. You know what I mean? You're selling someone a drug. That's what a drug is, right? Drug is something that you concoct. Like, that's why they're called drug pharmacy stores and stuff like that. They're drugs. I mean, these motherfuckers invented methamphetamine and all this shit to begin with. Anywho, so, because remember, it was a chemist that created the drug. But so these fools now, they lose their lives, and nobody's fucking, getting these fools for murder or making an uproar, like how they were to do for the local drug dealer. I'm not saying that it's right, but I'm saying that it's unfair that one is cool and one is not, when they should both be uncool. Because, you know, before I say it like that, people would be like, so what are you trying to say, that we should just let these fools sell dope? Like, no, what I'm trying to say is that these motherfuckers don't have the right to do that. People always want to see it like if I'm trying to like make an excuse of why they should allow these fools to sell their shit. Like no, like these fools shouldn't do that shit either. Come on now. Why you always gotta be negative for? Why do you guys want to think that I'm pushing for the negative? Judging by book by its cover, no? Yeah, if you got no paperwork, my boy, I hear a lot of shit. Hey, that vato's no good. Hey, that vato's a snitch. Hey, you heard that shit is a snitch? My boy, unless you see black and white with your own eyes, I don't give a fuck if your best friend, if it's your brother, if it's your dad, if it's the closest homie that has never lied to you a day in his life, and you know he's solid. If there's no black and white, if your eyes have not seen the black and white, my boy, I'm sorry, you don't get to say anything. You don't get to speak on none of that. You'll be surprised how many solid homies. These vatos are solid. They're pinche track record está perro. And just because he disliked an individual, you know, he said some stuff, and now you repeating it, and now the homies are coming at you and being like, well, where's that black and white? Hey, not to show them the black and white. Oh, well, he can't find it. All right, well, cállate para acá. No, I know, but he told me. Yeah, we know that. But you repeated it, so cállate para acá. No, but that's the homie, like, you know, like, we straight. We saw, no, hey, come over here. But I'm about to, you know, have a kid. I just got promoted on the holiday. Yeah, congratulations. Come step into our office and let us congratulate you. Tell the saddest fucking story in the planet, bro. Ain't nobody giving a fuck. You know what I mean? Unless you've seen it, my boy, you don't get to repeat shit what people say. Regardless of who you heard it from, my boy. You need to see that shit for yourself. If not, don't speak on it. I know what I'm telling you, fool. You'd be surprised how many motherfuckers go down for that shit, fool. How many ships have sank because they repeated what another person said? Telling you, even the most solid motherfuckers, you know, I don't know if they were on drugs or maybe one drunken night or maybe they were just having a bad day, said some shit that he probably didn't mean to say, or he just because he felt some type of way about that individual, or just because, you know, he wasn't feeling him at the moment, he said some shit. Now you go repeating it and telling people, now this shit starts spreading, and it's like, well, who told you? Well, this vato, hey, what's up, homie? I heard you said this and that. Well, yeah, but I got it from the homie. Okay, well, you know, cállate para acá, bring the paperwork, like around this time. We'll be waiting. And it's like, hey, well, you know, I couldn't get it. Oh, you couldn't get it? Well, sorry to hear that. Then you gonna be sorry. That's why when people tell me, like, nah, hey, that fool's hey, nah, I believe you. But unless I see black and white, my boy, I don't get to say who's anything. What you want? That's how the game is, bro. You know? Yeah, and then vatos get mad. That is so stupid, dog. Fucking no, like. You speaking without seeing something, my boy, and I'm the stupid one. And then once you see it, I told you, okay, I believe you. I believed you, but now that I'm seeing it, all right, now I believe you, and okay, Simon. Was it that hard? It wasn't that bad, bro. No? Yeah, relax. Motherfuckers are impatient out here, and then there you're able to wait for how long for you to get the message and the word. You gotta wait a while. It's not like that. It's not like getting a message. But out here, they're impatient. All of a sudden. Oh, all of a sudden you can't wait now? About to be acting like it's is that easy. It's just funny. Who loves their minds? My opinion, black and brown beef started because they tried to bully the smaller brown people. No, because remember, look, not all Mexicans are small, bro. Let's get over that. Let's get over that lie. Not all Mexicans are small, bro. You know what I mean? There's a lot of big Mexicans too, bro. All this shit that like, well, all them short ass fools. Like, have you ever been incarcerated, bro? Not all these motherfuckers are like 5'5" or 5'4". You have motherfuckers that are 6'8", 6'3". Raza, relax. And not just like one or two, but several. So relax. That's people that talk without knowing. I'm telling you, fool. They just go based off what people say. Like, people come on here and their feelings and just blabber some shit, and people run with it. Yeah, all them vatos are short. Like, them fools aren't all short. Yeah, motherfuckers that are big in there, that are all cut up, that have boxing experience, that have karate, jiu-jitsu. There's motherfuckers that know how to do that shit. You know what I mean? Don't think that these fools are all just scrubs and shit. The local fool that holds his pistol sideways. No, some of these motherfuckers actually know what they're doing out there. I got a few homies that took boxing that got hands, homie. In my neighborhood, got my homie Spooky, homie Sabir, homie Desmadroso. I got several homies that are boxers. You know what I mean? Like, so for fools, and that's just my hood, fool. And you could imagine a little boxer too, and I could imagine other homies también igual. You know what I'm saying? So for fools to be thinking that all these fools are just some chumps that don't know what they're doing out there, like, they're not all like that. For some of these fools, no, they'll put hands on you. So they're all these little Mexicans, like. And you know what's crazier? And this is facts. I met more short motherfuckers that know how to fight than bigger motherfuckers, because big fools never been in a fight a day in their life. They're just, I know, I'm gonna go right now.
Whoa. Okay, well, hurry up, because I want to watch the thing.
Yeah. Or what time should I go?
I don't know.
Right? You want me to go already?
It's up to you. I can watch it real quick and then you go, or I don't know. It's up to you.
No, I'm hungry already.
Okay, well, then hurry up.
All right. Well, we gonna wrap it up because we hungry, bro. We got to get that food on. Trying to go get something to eat. Oh, wait, you ordering it?
No.
We should order it, no?